Okay, Ali, so I have to apologize again. This is Zoom.
No worries.
Okay, so let me share the screen and let's go back to the file. Okay. 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 So please be careful about the questions, exclamation. For example, let me write another example and you have to read the sentence to me. Okay, let me write this one. Um, um, okay, I cannot find the exclamation mark. Okay, comma. Okay, another comma. And let me write. Okay, can you read this sentence to me, please?
Okay, ghost, I have to run away.
Exactly. So you have to say, ghost, ghost, I have to run away. This is the meaning of what? Intonation. Okay.
Okay.
Another example. What if I want to write this one? I found the exclamation mark. Amazing. Um, like this. Can you read this sentence?
Wow, that is amazing. Is
Exactly.
amazing.
That's amazing. So, wow, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
Exactly. This is what I mean by intonation. Be careful about intonation, especially if you have exclamation marks, if you have question marks, your intonation should be up or down. It depends on the um, on the sentence. And there is something you have to know, Ali, which is punctuation. Do you know the meaning of punctuation?
No.
Punctuation is like full stop, is like comma,
Yeah,
semicolon,
okay.
colon. Aha, you have to be
Yeah.
careful because if you
This one
have, uh-huh,
this one also you will write it on the exam or
no, I'm talking now. It's speaking, it's reading aloud.
yes.
Hmm. Okay. Keep in mind if you have a comma, Ali, you have to pause 1 second. If you have full stop, you have to pause 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So this is the meaning by punctuation marks, please. You have to be careful. So the intonation is very important. The punctuation is very important. You have to speak clearly. You have to pronounce and speak every word clearly. Don't miss. For example, if you want to say, I'm going swimming. Don't say, I'm going swimming. I know some students say like this, I'm going swimming. Please, this is reading. The ing should be fully pronounced. You have to fully pronounce every single word.
So
Okay?
I'm going swimming.
Bravo. You have to say, I'm going swimming. Please, this is formal exam, Ali. This is not informal.
Yeah.
Okay. And don't say 20. You have to say 20.
Yeah.
Please, again, this is language. Don't use this language in reading. Again, you have to pronounce every single word clearly. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So take your time. Don't rush the things up. Some people think that the 30 seconds is not enough. The 30 seconds is really enough. So please slow down. Don't rush the things up. Take your time and speak normally in a good volume. And please don't leave any words. As I told you, if you don't know how to say a word, try to split the word into syllables because this is really important. Okay, there is a piece of advice, Amali, you have to keep in mind. If you commit a mistake, correct it immediately. Don't skip the mistake. Some students think, first of all, I don't have time. I don't have time to correct myself. So I'm going to complete. Please don't do so. Second, some students are really shy. They don't commit the mistakes because they are shy. Don't correct
Yeah.
yourself because if you don't correct yourself, it will be considered as a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
All right.
So speak slowly, clearly, correct yourself, please. If you have any mistake, you have enough time. Don't think that you don't have enough time. No, you have enough time to read. Don't forget you have to read loud. You have to read clearly because the speaker is going to listen to you carefully. As I told you, if you don't know how to read a certain word, split the word into meaningful syllables or chunks. And then you have to say all the chunks or syllables and as one sentence. In this way, reading the unknown sentences will be easier to you. Okay?
Okay.
So try to practice reading, please, at home. You have to practice as much as you can because this form is really important. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you the tips. After that, we have to practice. As I told you, please again, notice that this step is repeated again and again just to tell you how important this step is. So break the test into chunks or syllables, and you have to pause slightly between each one as you read. I mean, you have to be careful of the punctuation marks like syllable, like commas, full stops, parentheses, brackets, colon, semicolon. So please be careful. And you have to know where to pause, as I told you. Okay. And you have to stress the words correctly. What do I mean by stress the words? Keep in mind, Amali, that every noun should be stressed. Every adjective should be stressed. Sometimes the verbs are not that important to be stressed, but the nouns, adjectives should be fully stressed. For example, this transportation. So notice I have to say transportation. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't forget that intonation again is extremely important. So these are the strategies, the tips, the most important tips you have to keep in mind. Let me check if I have any. Okay, in a chunk, okay, use, okay. So this is it. These are the most important tips and strategies. Now I think it is the time to practice. So let's try again, Ali, to take a look at these texts below. In 40 seconds, you must read this text aloud as naturally and as clearly as you can. Okay,
Yeah.
so now please try to skim this text. I'm going to specify 20 seconds to you. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 20 seconds is finished. Now, please, can you read the passage loudly?
Okay. Market research is vital part of the planning of any business. However, experience
Mhm.
your staff maybe as in particularly filed. If you are thinking of introducing
Mhm.
a service to a new area, it's important to find out what the local population think about it first.
Okay, thank you so much. You took 48 seconds to finish reading the passage. So you have to be a little faster, Ali, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I underlined the words that you said wrong. How can I read this word?
Vital,
It's vital.
vital.
Vital, exactly. Ali, every word we are practicing, please keep it in your mind because maybe you
Yeah.
will encounter these vocab in the exam.
Yeah.
So this is vital. Okay. How can I read this word?
Experience.
Exactly. Experienced.
Yeah.
What about this word?
Particularly,
Particular.
particular.
This is you. Particular.
Yeah.
What about this one?
Failed,
Failed. This is failed. Wait, let me write failed. This is failed. This is not failed.
fired,
Fire. Uh-huh.
fired,
Okay. Ali, this is long E. This is field.
field.
Field. Okay, this is the meaning of field. Field. So
Okay.
field. Exactly. Field. Okay. How can I read this word, please?
Population,
Population. Exactly. This is you again. Okay.
population. Yeah.
Population. Populate. How can I read this word?
Population thinks.
Thanks, bravo. You didn't say the S correctly. The S
Yeah.
should be fully pronounced, should be heard. Okay?
Mm.
Okay. And there is something you did, Ali. You didn't take the intonation into your consideration. You have to use the correct intonation. Let me try to read the text to you just to show you how important to use the correct intonation. So I have to read the passage like this. Market research is a vital part of the planning of any business. However, experienced you or your staff may be in a particular field. If you are thinking of introducing a service to a new area, it is important to find out what the local population thinks about it first. So notice the intonation that I used, especially if I have conjunction, like
Yeah.
however, because, although, nevertheless, though, and, for, yet. All these are called conjunctions. Please be careful. This is however conjunction. You have to slow down. You have to say, however, let me search if I have another conjunction. Um, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now I think it's the time to read this passage aloud. So let me give
Yeah.
you 20 seconds to read it silently and to skim the passage. Okay, the 20 seconds is finished. Ali, because we are practicing the first time, I'm not going to specify a time to prepare. Take your all time.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're ready, please tell me because this is the first time. Oh, we got. I am sorry. Let me close it. Okay.
Okay. Not. Yeah. We'll start now.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Not a lot is knowing about how the transportation of goods be water first big began large carriage boat were being used in some parts of the world up to 5 dozen
Mm-hmm.
years ago.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Mm-hmm.
say trend become more widespread when large sailing boats traveled between ports
Mm-hmm.
carrying spices, perfumes, and objectives. made by hand.
Okay, thank you so much. You took 1 minute and 5 seconds to finish reading the text. This is too
Yeah,
much, I know, but you have to practice just to read the passage fast. Okay,
yeah.
I underlined the words that you didn't know how to read. Let's practice them. How can I read this word?
Okay. This one is the key is silent. So
Uh-huh.
knowing,
It's known.
known.
Known. Okay. Not a lot is known. Okay. Please take notes of the words that I'm going to underline. How can I read this word?
Goods.
Goods. Exactly, goods. Ali, don't forget that I'm recording the sessions and I'm
Yeah,
going to specify a playlist on YouTube just to watch your classes, the time and the place that you want.
yeah.
Yeah, don't worry because everything is recorded. I'm going to send the
Okay.
link when we finish this class. I'm going to
Yeah,
upload the videos to YouTube and I'm going to send you the links to watch them again.
yeah.
Um,
Good.
okay. How can I read this one?
Large
Oh, this
cargo,
one.
sorry,
Cargo.
cargo.
Cargo, exactly. This one is
So after
uh,
water first, the began.
known.
No,
It is
began up before large cargo.
aha, this is began. Ah,
Began.
okay, this is begin, Ali. Wait, let me write begin. Begin in the present, began in the past. This is begin. This is in the present with I. I have to read this verb as begin, and I have to read this verb as began.
Yeah.
Don't forget that began is the past of begin. Simple
Okay.
past. Yeah, simple past. I'm sorry, I skipped this. How can I read this word?
There also some
Thousand.
thousand. Yeah.
We have hundred, we have
5,000.
thousand.
Yeah, we have number 1,000, 5,000.
Yes, exactly. Be careful. So this is thousand.
Yeah.
This word is
Say,
see.
see,
This is say, Ali. Let me say something. Say. This is say. This is C long E. Okay?
see,
See.
trade become,
Trade. Okay. How can I read this word, Ali?
become,
Okay, let me write become to you. This is become. Become in the present.
became.
Bravo, be careful. This is become in the present, but in the past it's became. Become,
Yeah.
became. What about this word?
Why disappear?
Okay. Ali, let's try to split this word into syllables, into
Yeah.
chunks. This is what alone.
Wide,
Wide, bravo, this is wide. And this is what?
widespread,
Widespread. Spread.
spread.
This is widespread. Okay?
Okay, widespread.
Exactly, widespread. So, however, sea trade became more widespread when large sailing boats traveled between ports, carrying spices. What is this?
Perfumes,
Perfumes.
perfumes.
Perfume, exactly. Perfume, perfumes. And the S should be clearly pronounced. The S should be clearly pronounced. Boats. The S should be clearly pronounced. Please.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. This is the second passage. We still have time, I think, because we met a little late. So let's try to keep practicing a three. Take your all time to prepare the passage, skim it, divide the long words into chunks. When you're ready, please tell me to practice reading this passage.
Okay. So yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, if you are ready, please start reading.
Yeah. When the young artist was asked about his uh, drawing,
Mhm,
he explained that he had started by taking a photograph of himself sitting by a window at home.
mhm,
He then drew his face from the photograph and replaced the buildings
mhm,
which were outside the window with trees. This give this give the picture a softer,
mhm.
more artistic background.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, how can I read this word, this verb, Ali?
Asked,
Okay. Uh, this E is, the E sound is deleted. I have to say asked.
asked,
What about this one? Had what?
started.
Okay. Ali, in the simple past, sometimes I have to add ed at the end of the verb. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how can I read this verb?
Replaced,
Okay. And please delete the E sound. It will be what?
replaced.
Bravo, replaced. This is asked. This is replaced. I deleted the E sound. But notice that in started, I didn't delete the E sound. Why in asked and replaced, I deleted the E sound, but in started, I didn't. Okay, this is a very important rule I need to explain. Please listen to me because again, a pronunciation is really important. So as we notice in the simple past, Ali, sometimes I have to pronounce the E sound in the simple past, and other times I don't have to pronounce the E sound. Why? Here I have to pronounce the E sound, and in that place I didn't, or I don't have to pronounce the E sound. Let me search about the rule. I guess that the rule, this is it, amazing. This is it. Okay. Now let me show you this rule about the pronunciation. This is extremely important because you have to speak too much in the PTE exam. Okay. As I told you, Ali, some verbs in the past tense, I have to add ed. Like messed, I added ed. And played, I added ed. And wanted, I added ed. This is simple past. But if I want to read them, I have to read the endings differently. Let me try to read them and show you the difference between them. This is messed. Messed, I replaced the D with T and I deleted the E sound. So mess
Okay.
become messed and play become play. Play becomes played. I deleted the E sound and I kept saying the D as D. Want, I have to say wanted. Notice I pronounced the E sound and I pronounced the D as D. But why this difference? Why in the first verb, I deleted the E and I replaced the D with T. The second one, I deleted the E sound, which is E, and I kept the D. And the final one, I kept or I maintained the E with D. Let me show you the rules and please listen to me because this is really important, Ali. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the rule is saying any verb ends with T or D, I have to pronounce the E with D. Notice want, the verb ends with T, I have to say want, wanted. Chat, this is T, chatted. Notice I pronounce the E and I pronounce the D. Repeat, this is T, ends with T, repeated. Need, now the verb ends with D,
Needed.
needed, bravo. Attend, attended. Recede, receded. Okay?
Yeah.
So please, this is rule number one. Another example. What if I want to say wait? What is the past of wait?
Waited.
Waited, bravo. So notice that I pronounce the E sound and I pronounce the D. Another example. What is the past of fold?
I folded.
Folded, bravo. Why? Because the verb ends with D. Any verb ends with D or T, I have to maintain and say the E with D sound.
Yeah.
Now, please, can you repeat saying these verbs?
Okay. Wanted.
Uh-huh.
Wanted.
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 Uh-huh.
Yeah. She
A
chatted.
chat. Bravo. A chatted.
Chatted. Repre repeated.
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 Ah, okay.
Needed.
Needed. Bravo.
Attended.
Yes.
Receded.
Yes, exactly. Can you please repeat these words or these verbs?
Yeah. Wanted.
Mm,
Chatted.
yes.
And repeated.
Repeated. Exactly. So this is rule number one about the pronunciation. Please keep it in your mind. Okay. Now let's talk about rule two. Now, rule two is saying any verb ends with voiceless sound. Okay, I have to, this is it. I have to replace the T, the D with T, and I have to delete the E sound. Again,
Yeah.
any verb ends with voiceless sound. I have to replace the D with T and I have to delete the E sound. Wait, Amali, I know that you are still confused. Maybe you want
Yeah.
to ask me, what do you mean by voiceless sounds? We have
Voiceless.
to,
It means
ah, mm,
yeah. Voiceless. It means the word like read. So will keep silent the e or
no. Okay, Ali, we have two kinds of sounds. We have voiced sounds and voiceless. The voiced sounds, we have vibration in our throat. Do you know the meaning of vibration?
yeah.
So again, the voiced sound, we have vibration in our throat, but voiceless sounds, we don't have any vibration while saying these sounds.
Okay.
And Ali, let me tell you something. I'm not talking about alphabet. I'm not talking about A, B, C, D, E. If you want to do so, all of them are voiced. I'm talking about B, T, V. This is the sound.
Yeah.
This is the sound that I mean. Okay.
Voiceless.
Okay. If there is no vibration in your throat, this is voiceless. But
Okay.
if you can feel the vibration in your throat, this is voiced. Let me give you an example, Amali. I know that you are still confused. Okay. Let's talk about walk. The verb ends with what?
walk,
The
ed,
verb ends with what?
ed,
No, without ed. Wait, let me write. I know this. Let me write the verb. This is it. Can you read this verb, Ali?
walk.
The verb ends with what?
The K,
Exactly. But don't say K. K alphabet. You have to say K, like
walk,
this.
yeah.
If you want to say
Oh,
K,
but we didn't say the L, so that's what I'm saying.
no,
So
no, the
I
L is
confused it.
silent. The L is silent.
Walk, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, walk.
Ah,
Okay, so
ah,
every like word coming like walk, something silent, like yeah, voiceless.
most of the words, Ali, most of the words.
Yeah,
Before the ending of this word, we have L. This L is silent. Let me show you some examples. We have walk. Notice the L before the last letter. This is silent. Am I right?
yeah.
And this is what?
Take or
Talk. Talk.
talk, yeah,
Before the last letter, we have L. This is silent. Okay?
yeah.
Another example. Can you read this verb? Modal one.
Cold,
Could.
could,
The L is silent before the last letter. Another example. Can you read this word?
would,
Would. Bravo, the L is silent. Another example.
health,
What? L is
health,
silent. The L is silent before the final letter.
half,
Half. Bravo. Final example. One final example. How can I read this now?
wolf,
Wolf. Exactly. It's wolf, not wolf. Wolf.
wolf.
Ah. Okay. So most of the words, not all the words, absolutely. Please be careful. Most of the words, if we have L before the final letter, the L is silent. It is written, but we don't say it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So because walk ends with what? And if you want to touch your throat, Ali, there is no vibration. And because K is voiceless, what shall I do? Delete the E sound and replace the D with T.
Yeah.
This is with mess. Notice that s, s. If you want to touch your throat while saying s, s, no vibration. So this is voiceless. Because it is voiceless, delete the E sound and replace the D with what? With T. Missed.
Miss it.
Walk.
Missed.
Not missed. Missed.
Missed.
I told you that the E sound should be what? Deleted.
So I
Walk.
missed you.
I missed you. Exactly. I missed you so much. Now walk, walked. Walked. This is laugh, Ali. The GH is F. And if you want to say, please try to put your finger on your throat. There is no vibration because it is
Laughed.
voiceless. Laughed. Laughed. And this is what, if you want to put,
Reach.
this is voiceless, reached. Even the voiceless, brush, brushed.
Brushed.
The is what?
Developed.
Voiceless, developed.
Yeah.
Ali, be careful between P and B. Do you know why? Because B is voiced, but is voiceless. Be careful, be careful. Again, B is voiced. If you want to put your finger on your throat, you will feel the vibration while saying b. This is voiced, not voiceless. But
Yeah.
if you want to say this is voiceless. Okay, Ali?
Okay.
Be careful. Now, please read these verbs to me.
Missed.
Messed. Messed.
Messed.
Uh-huh.
Walked.
Bravo.
Left. Or
Bravo. Laughed. Bravo.
left.
Mm.
Reached.
Bravo.
Brushed.
Brushed. Exactly.
Developed.
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 Ah, the sound should be completely deleted. Developed. Okay, so this is it. This is the second rule. That's amazing. Now the final rule. Now the final rule is saying any verb ends with voiced sound. Okay, now I have to delete the E sound and maintain the D as D. I don't have to replace it with T. If the verb ends with voiceless, you have to replace the D with T. But if the verb ends with voiced sound, you have to keep the D. So plan, notice that n. If you want to put your finger on your throat, there is vibration. N. So planned. Now travel, l, vibration. Voiced. You have
Traveled.
traveled. Raise. Ali, please be careful between S and Z.
Z. Yeah.
It's voiceless. But Z is voiced. Be careful, okay? So this is
Raised.
This is Z. So raise, raised. Not raised. Delete the E sound. Okay? Now
Yeah.
play, this is A. Okay. Now A is voiced. Play, played. Repair, repaired. Rub, I told you that B is voiced. Rub, rubbed. Okay?
Yeah.
Amazing. Now, can you please read these verbs to me?
Yeah. Lend.
It's not planned.
Lend.
Mm-hmm.
Traveled.
Yes.
Raised.
Yes.
Played.
And bravo.
Repaired.
Bravo.
Rubbed.
Rubbed. Rubbed.
Rubbed.
Yeah, the E sound is completely deleted.
Yeah.
So please, these are the 3 rules about the pronunciation. If you have ED, don't forget them because they are extremely important. You have to speak too much in the PTE exam.
Yeah.
Okay, Ali?
Yes. Yes.
So I think it's enough for today. We have completed now the 2 hours. And I think we have to meet tomorrow, aren't we? Or haven't we?
Yeah. After like here
Yeah.
it's 9 p.m. I think. I don't know
Yeah,
the
let me
time.
check. Dr. Aisha told me that tomorrow, 3, 2 p.m. She told me that 2 p.m. Am I right?
Yeah. So it's here like 9 p.m. So yeah.
Okay. So yes. So we are going to meet tomorrow, absolutely, and we have to
Thank you very
complete.
much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I'm Ali, and good luck, by the way. Please keep practicing as much as you can.
Just what I need from. Sorry, your name is Leonardo.
Yes, it is.
So thank you very much for tonight, and can you please send me what we can practicing?
I will, absolutely. I'm going to send you the book, the PTE book, plus the picture about comparative and superlative.
Exactly. And
Exactly.
what? Yeah. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
I will. Thank you so much and have a nice
And have a
night.
good day.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye
Say
bye.
bye.